Whilst I take a moment to indulge in fluids, I want to bring up a very funny thing that I saw in my period of time stepping away. Which is people randomly deciding like the straightest thing that you can do is say that other men are more attractive than women. Just really funny discussion. We're reaching unprecedented levels of ancient Greece. There we go. Game, you gonna work here with me? Oh, I think my ship might have crashed. No, okay, we're good. In theory. But it is acting wonky. No, there we go. We're okay now. It took a minute to like load right for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know what's going on with that either.
Well, I wouldn't imagine you do. Did you hear the silly thing that I brought up when I came back from getting water?
No, I had a slight thing I had to go deal with.
Well,
still holds.
Care to discuss?
Nope.
Or, gotcha. Understood. So the thing I was talking about was the like hard right like weirdos that are like super misogynistic individuals are now like because Trump was on the news that one time talking about how like pretty that man was.
Yeah.
And how like, oh, you know, he was so beautiful and he's so muscular and blah blah blah. There all these like hard right guys are now going on fucking Twitter and just being like, well, like we all know that that's true, right? Like men are like naturally more attractive than women. Like the straightest thing you can do is to admit that like men are like more attractive than women.
So it begins.
And I'm like, all right, man. I think Trump's closeted.
And so,
I mean, it's possible to appreciate beauty and be straight, but it's like fucking weird when you're just like making that your whole shtick.
yeah, well, it's weird when you're making I hate gay people your whole shtick, and then you're something like, that man is beautiful. So.
I just think it's really funny. It's just really humorous to me. Like the contrast of the circumstances.
Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that Inquisitor is like the most evil-looking dude on sight, even for Warhammer. like the man is comically villainous looking.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
I love joining corpse removal crews.
Captain, look. The orcs must be operating that crane. They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I do wish that there was more more diverse Warhammer games than just, like, this and Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader is honestly, I think, like, my favorite one that I've played in so far. And I know there's a wide berth of them. Like, there's that Shooter's Blood and Teeth game I gotta get around to playing at some point. There's the fucking race car demolition derby one. But it's like, man, I really just wish that I could play as something else besides a Space Marine or, like, a guy who's contracting people, or just, like, anything like that. Like, let me play as, like, a fucking Dire Avenger. Let me play as like, a Phoenix Lord or something like that, you know? If we're going crazy with it. Like, I want to play as a Banshee. That seems fun. Could you lock on to the right motherfucker to get your HP back? Like, holy shit, dude. I feel like every time I lose HP as I'm getting hit, and then I don't get full HP back, that I'm being robbed. Which is probably not the right direction to have that thought, but... Oh, into the wall. Put him into the wall. Literally put him inside the wall. Get that character model in there. It is not supposed to be in there, but we're gonna put it there.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is
Do not abandon your workstation, they say, as the world is actively experiencing an apocalypse-level threat. Like, that's the type of stuff where I sit there and I'm like, people say that Warhammer isn't doing dark humor or, like, satirical elements anymore, and it's just like, the middle of the apocalypse, do not abandon your workstations. Volunteer for corpse cleanup.
The control room. Forward. Clear out the orcs.
Do we just manage to shoulder our way through, like, all of those guys? That's kind of nuts. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
The orcs have managed to power that cannon. Even a single.
Oh, you can't debuff yourself afterwards. Alright, you just gotta let it run out. Okay. I love generating a small nuclear explosion
Of the Ultramarines.
just so I can deal with a bunch of green people.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
They did manage to bring the access bridge down, robbing the orcs of their advantage of numbers.
Wonder what mods exist for this game. I know there's at least one that's a Blood Ravens one. Because the Dawn of War guys are fucking sick in the head. And they're one chapter that only exists pretty much exclusively to the Dawn of War franchise. And has some of the most conflicted non-canon lore. Like, they yearn for more of it. And they're gonna get more of it, but it's gonna be fucking weird. I do look forward to Dawn of War 4, though. Like, Even if Dawn of War 3 was not as good as people wanted it to be, even if Dawn of War 2 was like a completely different game than Dawn of War 1. I'm excited to see what that game is like. If only just because of the customization that I've seen them put into the Space Marines and the other factions. Where's your pregnant Titus mod? Oh, sorry, Titus. Necron baby. Okay, we're all going to pregnant for some reason, or like children, and I don't know how to feel about that. Also, like, I would believe that there is a pregnant Titus mod. Fun fact, orcs are technically always pregnant. Because they are able to reproduce via spore.
Reproduce by budding.
Anytime you kill an orc, he releases spores, and then those spores take root and become the next generation of orcs.
What if you just burn the spores before they take root?
Well, welcome to how they deal with an orc world after beating them back. They just burn everything, and they hope that it didn't get deep enough into the ground.
Got it.
And then maybe, you know, 200 years later, enough of the spores have concentrated again that another thing of orcs start popping up. Or they don't, you know. Fun fact, the orcs have a concept of an afterlife that they refer to as the green. And when you kill them, they believe that they just go to the green to get to come back later.
Aww.
Some of the orcs believe that when they go to the green, they'll get to talk to Gork and Mork. And be like, hey man, look at this cool stuff I did in life. But there's no actual evidence of that. Also, I don't think Gork and Mork care. The gays must breed somehow in their migrant flight that happens every June. The gays in Warhammer breed multiple ways. The boys, the orcs, they're asexual, but they're like Steven Universe gems. So they do their budding, right? Like they put their fucking spores down and then they let themselves grow from that. The Space Marines, also asexual, but they have gene seed in them from their progenoid glands. And they remove one of their progenoid glands and they put that into aspirants, who then become the next generation of Space Marines. Fuck yeah, we get a fucking power axe. That rules.
Antioch, hold the lift. We have orcs inbound.
But then also, if you are wanting to breed other ways whilst being gay, and not doing it the good old-fashioned way, Adeptus Mechanicus and other versions of the Imperium do have a thing where you could vat grow a child, but a lot of places do not do this because the Imperium kind of looks down on it, especially if it's like cloning. If you're a Drukhari, a Dark Eldar, you could temporarily transition and become the opposite sex. Or you could do vat growing. They don't have anything against that. In fact, they do vat growing most of the time. And if you do become pregnant as a Drukhari, it's considered like a really big sign of your status, because it means that you're important enough for other people to protect you while you have a child. A thing that most people don't have the luxury of doing in the area full of space sadists. So if you're a Drukhari Trueborn, somebody cared enough to pop you out and put in considerable resources. Do not confuse this for meaning that they love you, though. They might not. Other Eldar also do this. Yeah, the difference for the male Banshees, though, is that male Banshees do not have to have a sex change, but they can. When you are a Eldar and you are doing one of the aspects, and you're like a Banshee, you're taking on the persona of a woman when you wear the helmet, and then you remove it, and it's like being in like a play, basically. Okay, you know what? There's two of you here. I'm just gonna... Jesus Christ. It's like going to the aquarium. The Eldar are like one of the few factions that I think would have almost zero opinion on people's sexuality. I do think that there might be some craft worlders who might be a little like, hey, listen, I understand you're gay and you don't like women, but could you jerk off in the cup, please? And they'd just be like, yeah, right. Because the Eldar numbers are going down.
We have word that an Inquisitor...
But apparently it takes them a long time to have children.
Lord Drogan. We have not seen him for several days.
Also, Tilfin, why are you awake right now?
Has the Liberation fleet arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard.
Like, I'm glad that you're here, but why are you here?
I see.
But the facility and its Titans...
I love being a tank, it's so easy. How about you go fuck yourself with that?
Contact Lieutenant Mir.
Repo is hard to play with only one hand. I don't like the connotations some people could draw from that. Could you please jork it with this woman? The Farseers say your baby is going to be extremely important in 500 years. Fair enough. The classic Homestuck splooging in a bucket. Dude, I learned about that today. Somebody posted a picture of Wooly and Super Eye Patch Wolf in the, like, hate fucking thing from Homestuck, and somebody had to explain what the joke was. And everybody was like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And then they were like, oh, the guy who made it as a joke about how stupid shipping culture is. But of course people took it extremely seriously and then wrote all of these crazy fan fictions where it was hyper accurate to his fucked up relationship quadrants. And then I had to learn about the fucking jerking it into a bucket for troll reproduction. Homestuck's so fucking weird, dude.
Homestuck cosplayers got banned from my local anime convention.
Did they keep turning shit gray?
No, but they would fill a bucket with paint and they would throw it at people.
Ah, yes, the other problem that they were doing.
Or do you remember when I got handcuffed and pulled into a bathroom?
It was by a Homestuck person?
Mm-hmm.
Awake because of a freak accident. Well, as long as everything's okay. And not like your window exploded into itself or something. Ooh, that was some weird delay. Funny you should say that. Did your window collapse in on itself?
Titan Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
Man, if only we could be in that big robot. And pilot that big robot. That'd be sick. The cardboard over my window blew off and smacked me in the face to wake me up. Jesus Christ, dude. It's like literally what I was picturing in my mind.
I read alien signals throughout the facility, and a large number converging on the Inquisitor's location.
Alright, we gotta go meet that Inquisitor.
Please rectify. Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Again, the apocalypse is happening outside. Millions are dead, and they're just like, do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control. I really worry that that's like the world we're heading towards.
Yes.
Because, like, at least when industrial accidents were happening, like, 150, 200 years ago, they were like, oh, fuck, the factory's burning down, get the fuck out. Because if your workforce died, nobody knew how to do the shit afterwards. But I worry that we're burgeoning on a society where they're just like, oh, fuck, the pallet fell and crushed Jeremy. Well, notify his family and call one of the backup people we've got the resumes for.
Yes.
Access authorized. Ultramarines chapter.
Dick-sucking factory would unironically do that.
This is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas.
A state of emergency is occurring in the U.S. Hey guys, just a reminder, you do have to come to work tomorrow.
I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
Why is this YouTube ad an hour long?
Dude, they haven't had those sort of things in like 2.5 years. I used to get ads for full documentaries. There was like one that I got that was by TVO, which is like a Toronto, or not Toronto, well, yeah, like a thing over here in Canada. It's like an Ontario-based television network. And I'm like, why am I getting these?
The orcs are in the pipes.
The orcs are in the pipes. Oh, oh, ow, oh. Honestly, stealth orc is a thing that's always criminally underused. Fucking 7-foot-plus guy. Too big to fit through some doors, but he's fucking roguing out. I love it. Remember when some people figured that they could add their whole mixtape as an advert? Yep. You can still kind of do that. I have the thing on YouTube constantly showing up that's like, do you want to promote this video? And I remember there was a thing a couple of years ago where people were putting entire Let's Play videos as ads. And there's a part of me that's like, it would be really funny if I did that. Just like a full 3-hour long part of a Let's Play.
Repeat authorization.
Drogan, prepare the power source for immediate release.
One moment.
Master,
Repeat
disregard all
authorization.
safety protocols.
Inquisitor Drogan?
am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
I got the glitter body?
It's running the
I don't know what that means.
manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
That guy is unreasonably big.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Very well.
Oh, he's a fucking biomancy psyker. Oh, your repo outfit. You're a shiny repo person now. Yeah, look at how big this fucker is. This guy's like as big as Titus. Like, it's not impossible for a baseline human to be the size of a space marine. Like, real life humans can be 7+ feet tall. But like, holy shit, dude, you're huge. He does have like the coolest armor in the game, though. That Inquisitor set looks fucking rad. Custom power armor is always like the sickest shit. Does the cosmetics you earn in solo keep over for multiplayer? I feel like they would, right? Because it's like it's account based. Nice might farm. Maybe when Rachel's post Salem, she'll be back in the mood for repoing again.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can always play without me.
Yeah, but I'm not really like a big repo guy. Like, it's fine, I'll play it, but you know, like there's a lot of other games that like Tilfin and Pasta and Misty and I can all play. Like, there's Final Fantasy, there's fucking Deep Rock Galactic, there's Guild Wars, there's Guild Wars. There's gonna be Warhammer. The fact that Space Marine 2 has, like, modes that are not story and PvP means that there's even more of that.
Had he not blundered onto this world,
but he did.
Someone say Guild Wars? One day, how long is Guild Wars if you wanted to run it just story? For Guild Wars 1. Like, average how long to beat, would you say?
Space Marine recognized.
What are we getting? Oh shit, plasma pistol. Okay, hello. The Sun Fury plasma pistol fires balls of superheated plasma. Can fire quick shots, powerful charge shots. Nice.
there. We must get to that lift.
Guild Wars 1, Factions is roughly 6 hours. Nightfall is about 10. I think base game is a bit longer. That's kind of crazy. Hey, shit, it's a weird boy. I always thought the Guild Wars were, like, a lot longer. Is it just that there's a lot of content in there?
Yeah, it's mostly side quests. But, like,
oh my god!
The actual main story isn't that long at all.
Okay, the kill animation on that, it just made me think of one of Rachel's characters. Just taking the shield from the guy and beating him with it like it's a fucking steel chair and wrestling.
Girl.
Yeah. just grabbing it with both hands and then rearing it back and hitting him in the side of the head. Yeah, max level I think is 20 in the first Guild Wars, yeah. Which was why Tilfin was like, yeah, you could totally do it in just the starting area if you just grind very efficiently over the course of a few days / weeks. And it's like, oh, Jesus. Also, I went upstairs to get my drink. And I grabbed, like, the thermos that I have upstairs, like the big water container. And I was gonna use that, and then I looked in it, and it's got, like, weird shit on the wall of it. And I'm like, I haven't used this in, like, 5 months.
Mold.
It's not mold, though. That's the weird part. It's just, like, residue. And I'm just like, from what? Which you did do. You did do. You did get very high. Very early. I just know that if I ever go and play Guild Wars 2 properly, for any reason, I'm gonna be one of those big cat guys, because they're fucking freaks.
I will initiate decoupling from a control console.
Understood.
Swap Power Axe for Power Axe.
Brothers, guard the access points.
I have engaged the decoupling sequence, Captain. You must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Yeah?
Just tired. Trying not to be, though.
It's 11. You're allowed to be tired.
There. Primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
Alarm. Xenos detected. Oh, hi.
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! What are you hiding down here?
I would prefer not to be on this.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Jesus Christ, guys. It is that late, isn't it? Yeah. Time flies when you're watching a space totalitarian dictatorship crush the incursion of a space anarchist faction. Well, I guess not technically anarchist in the truest sense, but anarchist in that there's no formal sense of governance. It's purely based on literal strength.
And activate it. It will retrieve the power source.
It's Senator Armstrong's ideal America. You know what? Grenades do a wonder on guys with shields, I bet. Damn right they do. Oh my god. Oh, look at the servitor. It looks so jank. That used to be a guy in there.
I'm sorry, Bean. Oh, I'm sorry.
That damn orc will kill us all. Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
Woke up the beans.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
I didn't mean to wake up the beans, but I did.
Okay, you need to give me juice right now. Thank you. It's crazy how this video is somehow infinitely smaller than the Alan Wake recording. A game that is by far less shit happening on screen.
Sidonus, Leandros.
Heart of Darkness.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andres. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
It's a fort now.
It's a foit. Did you know that? It's a foit. I had to explain recently the concept of football hooligans to somebody. It's so funny that these are all just like laying around here. Okay, you know what? Hold up. I've been hacking and slashing for so long that even Brother Jeremy thinks that my mind is gone.
I don't know the original one, but I know the Amish Paradise version.
That is where I am kind of leaning into the reference more. How dare you touch me? I didn't give you the right.
My wife didn't realize it's very plain. That's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Fool and I've been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land, I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish lying, then I'm never gonna party like it's 1699. I used to fucking love Weird Al as a kid.
I still love Weird Al now.
Yeah.
I'm not as big a fan of their polka music, but I will listen to it. It's also crazy, like... I say this knowing he's not that old, but he is old. It's crazy how old Weird Al is versus how he looks.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those guys who's just aged insanely well.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the fucking Weird Al biopic, but it was like a fictionalized biopic?
No.
So, you know how there was like that Michael Jackson movie that came out recently?
Yeah.
So, Weird Al had a movie about him come out like that a couple of years ago. Except it was fucking Daniel Radcliffe that played him. And it was just Daniel Radcliffe being Weird Al, but like a hyper-fictionalized version of him. Where it's like, instead of the real events of Weird Al's life, it's all super dramatized and like ridiculous. So Weird Al's biopic is a parody.
I love that.
Like, it's the perfect way for it to work for that man. Like, it's not an actual movie about him, it's a movie about the character of Weird Al. Yeah, it's very on brand. Also, like, Daniel Radcliffe is Daniel Radcliffe. He fucking kills it in that movie. I'm so glad that he just does whatever the fuck he wants, movie-wise, now.
I mean, yeah, he's made all the money he needs to make.
Like he was in that one show that had, like, Steve Buscemi in it, where Steve Buscemi's, like, God, and Daniel Radcliffe's an angel. And it's like, yeah, that movie, or that show is fucking rad. It's very funny every time I see any of it. It's like, he could do any sort of stuff he wants to, but he assigns himself to, like, the weirdest, most fucked up roles. Like, what if he spent an entire film as a rotting corpse? And occasionally it farted or something like that. Okay, we need to... I double-clicked the thingies, and it didn't give me my HP! Oh well. It happens. It happens. A mind without purpose will wander in dark places. This is true. And that is why, any time that I am left alone playing video games at like 4 in the morning, I will just immediately become a nihilist.
You're gonna do that anyway when I go on vacation.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like you leave me to my own devices without purpose, and I just become extremely depressing to listen to. You're alive? Oh my god. Must away to Slumberland. I'm tired because I used a power sander today and your arms are not happy? I mean, that's fair enough. I'd like to use a power sander. I feel like it would be fun. Like, there's the paranoia that I'm gonna, like, erase my skin. Okay, this is too many guys. I need to not be in this circle. Could you guys, like, kindly fuck off? That'd be great. It pulls like a motherfucker. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Man, something about sewer levels, man. They're always like the absolute worst areas in a video game. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even surprised, honestly. Jesus, okay. There feels like there would be something really satisfying about sanding something very smooth. Like, I do this with models and stuff, where you have to, like, file things down occasionally, so... I think I still have a stock of bolter, right? Oh, melt-a-gun.
Even here, the tech priests honor their...
Oh, melt-a-gun. I see. Okay. So it has like a charge of things, but you only get one shot. I gotcha. Well, that was a lot of shots. Six servo skulls collected. I don't like that it gives you a a sum total and not like a out of. Hello everybody, I am here to talk to you about your body skin. Oh, I see. Thank you. I appreciate your body skin. My back hurts for some reason. A superior fury. Okay. Fury significantly more slowly use this advantage to destroy enemies of man. Cool, it did not like loading into this area, let me tell you. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to keep doing this, I feel. Okay, you know what? Actually, Super Saiyan it is. How did you live through that? So many questions. No many answers. Anybody else? No? Oh, hold on. I hear one. Hello? Hello? Hello there. Oh, he's fucking holding the thing up. Sure, man. Whatever works for you, dude. And yet, all I want back is that jump pack.
Captain Titus.
I'm not gonna lie, with everything that they were barking there for a moment, I 100% thought I heard the word spacebook.
The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
Leandros, you having a good one up there, man? What the fuck just happened there? What was that? I'm sitting there like crushing the two buttons, hoping that it's gonna proc, and I don't think it was like actually completely full. But I was like, come on, man, just go Super Saiyan. Come on, man, come on. Okay, I'm gonna need your juices, please. Thank you. So what these people don't realize is that I hunger for burger. Heretic burger. Made out of orc, specifically. It killed me in the animation for the DT. There is absolutely no such thing as invulnerability frames in this game. They are not going to let you have it. Normal difficulty on this is actually so much more, like, finicky than I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of impressed, but also deeply frustrated. Okay, you guys still need to go. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this, just deeply irritating. Please, I'm chasing people around at this point. Oh, I was wondering if they had killed that guy or not. I probably should have done my due diligence, but... oh well. You know what else has no invulnerability frames? Life? That's not true, actually. There's certain parts of you that have invulnerability frames. They just don't want to tell you about them. Phineas Gage discovered one. Anybody that gets impaled perfectly where it misses every vital organ, they got another one. When my tooth exploded that one time, it didn't hurt me at all.
Not much tidier than below. But at least we have the sky.
Sometimes life does give you invulnerability frames.
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror, demoralize the militia.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy of war. For orcs, this was sport.
And that sport, football.
Medical supplies have been exhausted.
Dude, he's so covered in blood compared to everybody else.
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take
So what are we at? We're at 8? This game has like 17 chapters. We could maybe do it all in one night, but I don't know if I want to.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized. Granting access.
Fucking las cannon, dude. The Astartes man-portable las cannon.
Orc rocket launchers on the high ground.
Oh my god. It might be a flashlight, but it's the world's most powerful flashlight versus a coughing baby. Two of them right next to each other is really funny. Throwing the baby's nuclear shadow into the next 3 walls behind it. Ironically enough, the Warhammer universe does not like nuclear weapons all that much, and that might just be a little bit of its Dune showing, you know? But they do have rad weaponry. One of the few groups that lets factions use rad weaponry. No, I would actually like to keep these. Is the Adeptus Mechanicus, because of the fact that they are just fucking weirdos. It's so funny when they do their like, oh, look how strong I am, and then they just get erased. This one, though, he's doing it. Well, no, he's not anymore. It turns out that the orc's head allows them to be disintegrated faster than a body shot. Maybe one of the most insane sentences that I've said that makes complete sense in-game. Jesus Christ, we're ripping through them there. Okay. You can't be dodging like that. You can't be bobbing and weaving with that sort of aesthetic. It's just unbecoming, you know? I do lament the loss of my sniper a little. But we did gain, essentially, the bigger, badder sniper. So, I guess there's really no complaining. Okay, the game does not like it when you vaporize too many guys at once. It does experience a kind of slowdown. Something that I am not especially familiar with. Alright, get in. Still making that noise like we didn't pick it up.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine guard will watch over you. Workers of class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Workers below a certain threshold do not get medical attention. Alright. Okay. 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 This is bad. We're gonna die. Yep. That... Too many things hit me all at once, dude. What the fuck was that shit? I apparently don't require medical attention. I simply cease to be. Alright, this is how we're handling this. I'm sorry, how did you... Did you slide down to survival, you bitch? I was gonna say, if I got killed before that HP popped off, I would have lost my mind for sure. This is making me think of how, when you get to be the Hellbrute in the second game's PvP system, people will yell at you to, like, not go into combat. And it is kind of like, you know what, maybe they have something there to just stand back and use your biggest, strongest gun that way instead. Okay. Look at this guy hobbling away. Oh, you poor man. I see it over there. I'm so tempted to not go get it just because it wouldn't let me fall off of that slight incline. Oh, that one did give me a 4 out of 5. For Drogon, apparently.
Tech Priest will have to bring all of these structures down and rebuild.
This time on top of a mass grave. There, Drogon said to meet at that monument.
Simply be gone. I do not wish to experience your presence. No, we're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Just keep moving. Talk to this guy who is apparently an Inquisitor the size of a Space Marine.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
It's always an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor, man. I don't know what it is.
Forbids its use without sanction.
Like, the Ordo Hereticus Like, they don't have nearly the track record of being such fucking sleazy people.
Your imperial sanction.
They're just religious zealots.
The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my
But the
research
Ordo Xenos are, like, always crazy radicals for some reason.
It could destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this Scourge weapon before.
The psychic scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
Like, you look at the Ordo Malleus handling demon shit, and it's like, hey, you're exposed to the warp constantly. And they're just like, yeah, it's whatever. But then you look at, like, the fucking Ordo Xenos, and they're just like, anyway, time to go commit tech heresy again.
The plaza where Lieutenant Mira was headed. The Imperial Guard rally point.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research.
I don't even disagree with it.
Find this Imperial
It's just really funny how consistent it is. Dude, the Marines are so janky moving, man. Is there really going to be nothing in any of these? That's crazy.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
Just a little bit of warp as a treat. The warp, alien technology, etc. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if an Ordo Xenos guy strapped a fucking Halo device to himself and decided, like, you know what, eating people doesn't seem like that big of a problem, actually. As long as I attain immortality, I can do my job forever. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can just do that in Rogue Trader. Where the fuck did you come from? Materialized from the warp right there. Jesus Christ. Man, if I do another thing of Rogue Trader, I really should do a run-through to get the Halo device and just put it on. Just become a fucking alien tech gene-modded cannibal. What could go wrong? Somehow that's like not even the most evil guy the Imperium would have employed. Oh god! I don't even know what killed me. It just killed me, man. They just got me. They got me one day. I looked down and my body, it had just fallen out from underneath my arms and my fucking neck. It does sound like we're fighting an army of Arnold Schwarzeneggers. Okay, guys. I need you to politely leave me alone a little bit. Personal space. I need my personal space. Feel like you don't respect my personal space. Wait, did that grenade work? It got the guy I couldn't see. That's great.
Inquisitor, your wound is
I can manage.
Dude, he's actually really fucked up.
The orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogo. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Which route to the rally point, guardsman?
Bastion Primus is that way, my lord. But it's all orc-held territory.
No, Jesus. I can't see.
Do not bring personal possessions to public evacuation centers.
Do not bring personal possessions to evacuation centers. Timmy's little stuffed bear? Too bad. Ooh. A fucking jump pack and a hammer, I see. Okay, incredible combination. We're going to take 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. I gotta make like a subgroup for this shit, man. There we go.
Now to knock over some orc nests.
Maybe one of the coolest combinations of equipment that you can have in the Warhammer universe that is just deliberately underserved. Probably because of how cool it is. You can't have too many people with it. Oh, it's so very satisfying.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it. The Greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
I wonder if this could be an arena. I was really wondering if that would completely fucking jib them there, but I'm not surprised. Excuse me? I could not get full height? Your Wa energy is no power in my face, unfortunately. I simply see it as green, shiny material. Something about the Emperor or something, I don't know, man. I'm not really here for that. I do think that was a reappropriated power staff. Of some kind. Or force staff, I should say. Nothing? Give me a pizza with nothing. Ooh, it does not like going through those corridors too fast. It is fully expecting you to take your time and not be whizzing around like that. Okay, 1 of 10 means there's so many of those in the game, man. That's actually kind of crazy. That's maybe too many skulls. Okay, who is doing what where? Oh, there's guardsmen up here. Hi. What's going on where you guys are at? Oh, I'm not allowed. I see. That's fair enough, I guess. I wouldn't want to hang out with me either.
We owe you our lives. I am an instrument of the Emperor's will, trooper. Now indicate to me the nearest concentration of orcs.
I do love the idea of just going up to people and being like, hey man, where's just like the next biggest group of guys?
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Nice. Oh yeah, that totally is just a reappropriated staff. That's not even one of their originals. That is a human one that they have taken over. It actually takes more time to kill them not using the not using the scripted kill mechanic. I did not expect to get fucking wrestling moved. Oh, it makes them pop. They're having perils of the warp happen. Huh. So, like, Weird Boys are Orc Psyker, obviously, right? And normally Orc does not have the same danger with Psyker as human, because human have Chaos Gods, and Orcs don't really have to worry about that much.
Out of fuel.
So it's interesting that you pop one of their Psykers, and because they are collected as a group, it still can do damage to them across the warp. just a neat little thing, huh?
Welcome to Bastion Primus, Captain. Sergeant Sedonis briefed me about the Inquisitor.
I am now at water again.
He said you require air transport to the Calcus facility.
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it, and we have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff. We'll get you to Calcus with all speed. It's time the Imperial Guard...
I think this will be the stopping point for tonight, and then I think we should be able to knock it out tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a 3-streamer. It shouldn't be that much more. I just don't have the energy for long streams right now. And I'm gonna say that, and then, oh god, yep, no. That's where we'll stop for tonight. I don't have it in me to do an air thing. But, like, I don't know, I haven't had it in me to do the long streams, but I say this knowing that saying this will result in me doing one really long stream the next time that I play a random roguelike game where I sit there for 6 hours and go, what am I doing with my life? So I'm hyper aware. I'm hyper aware. You're all hyper aware too. You know what it's like. You know how it is. You don't think it'd be like it do, but it is. That's all. I don't have anything great or insightful today. We'll be back. We'll be back. You'll all see.